You
Great
know, Dave,
question.
I have a quick question. We don't have a lot of time, but there's one question that's actually for my benefit, for people like me. Based on your experience mixing things that have been produced by people that are producer engineers, as opposed to producers that are not engineers, such as me, uh, what, in your opinion, is the strengths and weaknesses of the of the musician producer, right? The non-engineer
Yeah.
producer, and what is your advice on things that we should, dive in deeper, that or look at it more careful, or again embrace as an advantage? What is your take on that?
Well, I'm gonna expand the question a little bit. I think if you work with a concept and mix for the concept of vibe, groove, feel, emotion, all of those intangible elements that our audience listens to and knows well, but our audio community of engineers tries to work with sound, for sound. I've always, from the beginning, been emotionally attached to music. You can ask anybody around me. I hear songs and cry. I get so emotional. Sometimes I hear a song while I'm driving and I can't drive. I have to pull off the side of the road. So for me, engineering is using the tools and using the sound to create an emotional event for the listener. I sometimes pretend in my mind that I'll think of a male listener, and so I'll pretend like he's like wandering his mind, and I want to grab him and get him to listen to my song, or a young lady putting on makeup while my song's playing. I want to get her attention and go listen to my song and stop putting makeup on. So sound is something that that we should take for granted. Every engineer I know is really good with sound, but that's not the end result. You use sound to create emotions. I recently mixed a song by a extremely well-known artist, Jason Joshua, and I did it together, and Jason did most of the work. But the song went to number one 12 years later and it sounded fresh and new because Jay and I work with emotion, we work with energy and flow, and so that was kind of a certification that concept really works. That's all we really have to sell. We're not selling our engineering skills, we're selling our taste.